Gather around me, class. Today is a lesson on understanding the universe. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, huge creatures ruled all over the mighty Earth. They lorded over the skies, reigned a fearsome sea, and the most fearsome ones walked the ground. We all thought that they were going to live forever because of how powerful they were. Until one day, out of nowhere, came a flash of blinding white light that streaked across the distant sky. No one knew what it was, and as it drew closer into sight, it revealed to be a gigantic rock on fire, heading straight towards Earth. Not long after, huge giant rocks blazing with fire smashed into the distant ground. No one knew what it was. Some even say that the gods were angry. And the impact was like no other. First came a loud bang, and the ground started parting ways. A gigantic explosion shook the whole earth, and rocks blasted high up into the air like fireballs. The giant rocks made huge craters all around and crushed everything beneath it. The time of the mighty creatures eventually came to an end.
What was that?
That crashing rock is called an asteroid. Asteroids orbit the Earth in outer space. Many of such asteroids are found on the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Did you know even an asteroid the size of your average house, crashing to Earth at a speed of around 50,000 km per hour, would have the destructive power so big that approximate to the bomb that fell on Hiroshima? It would create huge craters in the ground and shockwaves so powerful that shake houses far away.
That's a really scary story. An asteroid can do that?
Yes, an asteroid can move around easily in a vacuum at tens of thousands of miles per hour. But once it enters the Earth's atmosphere, the air in front of it compresses and temperature rises, causing the rock to heat up so much that it glows. Temperature can even go up to 3000 degrees Fahrenheit.
What can we do? What if an asteroid is coming to us right now?
Calm down, don't worry students. There is a 1 in 63,000 chance of that ever happening. But you are right, you can't be too sure that an asteroid will never hit Earth again. In fact, NASA has been keeping a careful close eye on near-Earth objects, also known as NEO. As of now, NASA knows about over 90% of large NEOs in existence and is keeping a close watch on those that are threatening. And in fact, NASA has secretly been planning for planetary defense against asteroid disasters. This plan was crafted by a team consisting of NASA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the Department of Defense, and the Department of Homeland Security, and they have few ideas in mind. The first and most important thing we can do is to be prepared. We can be better prepared if we keep a close surveillance on the NEOs near us. This will give us vital data to make informed decisions, such as plotting the trajectory of the asteroid, mapping the impact zones, and calculating whether there's a need to evacuate citizens. For example, the OSIRIS-REx launched in September 2016 is targeted to collect samples from asteroid Bennu in August 2018. This will provide scientists with crucial data about the asteroid and decide whether there is a need to deflect it.
That sounds really complicated. What if we don't have time to analyze all that?
Another one of their ideas is to destroy the asteroid in outer space before it reaches Earth. One way is to send a spacecraft out into space and break it into small enough pieces that will disintegrate when it reaches Earth's atmosphere. Alternatively, we can deflect it from its course away from Earth. Imagine the possibilities. We could even ram it with spacecrafts or propel it elsewhere with artificial intelligence.
Sounds like quite a lot of work to do. How far are we away from achieving this, teacher?
That's a very good question. This is exactly why it's so important for humanity to work together for the greater cause of protecting the Earth. This is why education and the study of science is so important. With greater knowledge, we can then discover something that can really save our planet and the human race. Remember students, protecting Earth should be the responsibility of every country.
Yes, I agree.